Hey guys, I'm a Forster here. Today I just want to give you a closer look at a special knife that was sent to me by That's Pep's Knife 63 recently. Now, some people would view this as a vintage knife of the 1990s. It doesn't seem that long ago to me though. You might think that this small pocket knife was made by R.J. Reynolds Tobacco Company, the maker of Camel cigarettes. But that's just the product that's being marketed on this particular knife. The knife maker is stamped on the tang of the blade, and it's Zippo. We know Zippo best for their lighters. Camel is just one of the products being marketed on Zippo lighters. Other products that I've seen on these knives include Ruger guns, Amoco gas, that was my favorite gas station back in the day, and even Conn's wieners. Now, I'm guessing that this knife may have actually been made by Case Knives, and why is that? Well, a clue is right here on the tang. It says Zippo, USA, but then it also says Bradford, Pennsylvania. Zippo's located in Bradford, Pennsylvania. And you might remember that Bradford's also the home of Case Knives. In fact, Zippo bought Case Knives in 1993. Now there's two dates associated with this knife. One is on the sheath and it says 1995 R.J. Reynolds Tobacco Company. And the other date is right here on the camelad itself and it says 1994. So I don't know exactly when the knife was made, but it was sometime in the mid-90s. Zippo owned Case Knives at that time, so I'm betting that it was made by Case. Okay guys, next let me give you a size comparison, and I've chosen the Victorinox Cadet as the knife to compare it to. A lot of you are familiar with the Cadet. Now, the Cadet is just a tad longer than the Zippo knife. The Zippo's cutting edge is just under 2 inches long, and the total length is 5.5 inches long. It's a solid little knife. I don't have any scales to weigh it with, but the materials are all steel. There's no plastic in this knife at all. It's a good bit heavier than the Cadet. It's a lockback knife, of course, and the mechanism is right at the very back of the handle. Now it's a small knife, so I can operate it one-handed, and the way I open it is with a pinch grip and then slide the handle down. And you can tell it does have pretty good detent. The action's fairly smooth, although it doesn't have any washers, and maybe you can see in there there's no room for washers at all. That's steel on steel. Now the blade is stamped stainless, so it's not made of premium materials. I've sharpened it up though. You can see that cutting edge is gleaming. Let's see how it goes through a piece of paper, how much drag there is. That's pretty impressive. Now I've looked into the value of this knife since it is a vintage knife. I found a number of these knives on sale on eBay. They seem to be fairly common though. This one is in better shape than most that I saw pictures of. Buy it now prices tended to be in the $40 to $50 range, but I think I saw a couple of these knives going for about half those prices. I want to thank That's Pep's Knife 63 for this gift. I've really enjoyed carrying it, and I'll put a link to his channel in the description box below. This is a great keepsake. Y'all take care.